Hi guys, this is an interview with my student Larissa.
Hi.
We were just thinking right now how long we're together and we tried to find out, but I think at the end of the day we discovered that we're together for more than 4 years.
Yes.
So
probably.
she's been my student for more than 4 years, and we decided to have a little interview to talk about her trip experiences and immersion in the English language and a few trips she has made, especially the last one she's been to Canada, Victoria.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk a little bit about first your experience in English overall, beginning with your school days.
Okay.
So you always studied in public or private schools?
I study in public school until just in the elementary school, and after that I study in private school.
So you told me that when you started high school, that was when you entered the first English course.
Yes.
And that one you attended for how long?
I don't remember, but I think 2 or 3 years.
And then you moved to a second one.
Yes.
And what happened?
I started in the beginning, because I don't want to do the test and enter in the middle of the course. I prefer to start in the beginning and to see all the things because I'm not comfortable with my English.
So you did all the books.
Yes.
In the course, and then you start thinking about traveling abroad to practice.
Yes, because I noticed in the first school I didn't speak with people. I just read and write. And the second one I did the conversations, but I am not comfortable with my pronunciation, and I don't know if I didn't know if I could be understandable. And then I decided to go abroad to be more comfortable with my English.
And how were the arrangements that you made for this trip? How did you arrange this trip?
How? First of all, my dad talked with my cousin because I was thinking about, but I don't have anything right. And then my dad talked with my cousin, and he said that he has a friend that works in a school. And then he said to me, "Okay, you can come." And then just I answer these questions, start the process to get the visa, and these things. He gave me all the
steps,
and then I did all the steps and go.
And how was your feeling when the trip was coming due? Were you afraid of the trip? And was it the first time you went abroad by yourself?
No.
It wasn't. Your first opportunity was when?
In 2010.
When
I went to Spain.
Okay, so that was your second. So you weren't much concerned about the trip in itself?
No, about the trip, no.
Were you concerned about
the English?
Talking?
Yes.
And talk a little bit about your experience when you arrived there, please.
When I arrived there. It was amazing. The city was really, really nice.
Which city did you go to?
Las Vegas. It's a big... it's not a big city, but it's amazing. Big buildings and things like that. And my cousin helped me a lot. The first week I was there, he helped me with my cell phone, to buy.
And the SIM card too. You needed a new SIM card?
Yes, with my SIM card. How to get buses. He explained me.
Yeah.
Everything about the city and where is the school, which bus I need to get, and things like that.
And how long were the classes?
4 or 5 hours.
A day. So you had some time for tourism.
Yes, in the afternoon I can go to anywhere. In the mornings I have the classes.
Okay.
I had the classes.
So you had lots of free time to enjoy the city and all.
Yes.
And you made friends?
Yes, many friends there, but all of them are Brazilians.
It's a problem.
Yes, that's the
Talking to our
big
own
goal for me.
citizens in English is a challenge.
Yes, because Las Vegas is very touristic. So a lot of people from Brazil go there to learn English.
It's true.
But you find a lot of Brazilian people there.
I
And then
understand.
for me, it's hard to speak English. It's hard to speak English in front of Brazilian people.
I understand. I have heard from all my students in my experiences in Brazil that the hardest challenge for them is to find ways to practice English amongst Brazilians. Because here we don't have much places to
Yeah.
practice. And even though there are many franchising courses, the students are most of them intermediate level. We can't find much advanced level students, so there isn't where to practice.
Yes,
It's
but
a
I
shame.
think normally for me, not normally, but for me, when you have a basic or intermediate level, I think that advanced people don't want to speak with me,
Exactly.
and I can't be understandable for them. You know, I will speak something and they can't understand me, and I can't understand them, and for me it was terrible.
It blocks
That's-
us.
Yes, that's
Especially
the
when the
point for me.
person has a normal shy attitude.
Yeah.
It's even harder. So you came back to Brazil and then we start the classes, didn't we? Probably in the
Yes.
beginning of 2015 with a
Yeah.
group of students, and then in the
Yeah.
end it was just private
Just
classes,
me.
the two of us.
Yeah.
You were the brave one that went up to the end.
Yeah, of course.
After a few years studying with me, you decided to have an immersion program, English immersion program in Canada. At
Canada.
first, you
No.
weren't thinking about Canada.
No, I was trying to find somewhere where Brazilians don't go.
Oh, really?
That's the main research I was doing. Where study English without Brazilians? This is the point. And then I was research.
Yes.
I was looking for places and I found many places in a good part. It was small towns,
Okay.
but I was in doubt with Canada, Victoria, and Cork, in Ireland. But I talked with some friends, and Ireland, for me, I think the accent will be very hard.
I understand.
Because I saw many videos and
Irish accent
it's
is
very,
strong.
very strong. And then I saw this this school in Canada, in Victoria, and I liked the city and
We saw a
the
few
course.
videos from the city and we were amazed.
Yes,
by
it
the
was amazing.
nature.
And the course, it was more, how can I say, it was
More appropriate, more what you were looking for.
interactive,
Interactive, more dynamic.
Yes, more dynamic, because we have the classes and we have the activities after the classes.
I understand.
In Las Vegas, it's just the classes. I don't know if I have these impressions because when I went there, it's just the classes. Because sometimes I saw in Facebook and they have some activities.
But you
in
didn't
Las
leave
Vegas,
that.
yes, I didn't leave that. In Las Vegas, I have the classes, and after that, I had to have friends to go out. If I don't have friends, I
So
need
you
to
did
go
the
alone.
plannings by yourself.
Yes,
There was
and
no-
in Victoria, they made things to approach everything.
I understand.
Everyone.
Everyone
you know?
together.
You can do your classes, and then after the classes, you have some places to go with the school, and then you return to school, and then do other things in the school.
How long
And
before you started the arrangements for this trip?
Wow, I think 1 year and a half.
In advance. Visa,
Um,
you bought the package, let's say you bought the package and
1
then
year and a half.
before.
Before, yes. And then I started the visa because I got the visa to United States because my last one didn't work. And then I got this visa, a tourism visa. And then I got the visa to Canada because they changed the rule, and if you have the American visa, you can just sign a form, and then you get the permission to enter in the Canada.
Oh, without
it's
problem.
easy, and
Okay.
it's really cheap.
It's cheap too.
Of course, if you add both, it's a little bit expensive, but the visa to Canada would be cheap than the normal one.
Did the campus offer you transfer service from the airport to the campus itself?
No, the campus, no. It's by myself.
Okay, so you got to the airport, to the last destination, because you didn't go straight to Victoria.
No.
Your connection
I went
was
to São Paulo, Toronto, Vancouver, and after Victoria.
And from Vancouver to Victoria, you got a flight, a domestic flight?
Yes, because there are 5 hours.
It's a long way.
It's really
And when
long.
you got there, what was the best way to get to the campus? Or you stayed in a hotel?
No, I went
Straight
to the campus, and I got shuttle.
Oh, yeah.
Shuttle.
Shuttle bus.
Yes, shuttle bus. They have a place in the airport, and then you go there and buy the ticket and go to Victoria. But they have some
Stops?
not some stops, but times to go to Victoria. It's not
Okay.
all the times, all the hours.
It's not available every hour.
Every hour, yes. But how the University of Victoria, they have they started, a lot of people from this course was there.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's
So you
easy.
started meeting people from the airport on.
Yes.
And what was the majority of students from? Where were they from, most of them?
China.
Mostly from China?
Most China,
How-
Japan.
How was it to
And-
talk with Chinese people? I know that their accents
Korea.
a little different. Korean,
Korea.
mostly Chinese.
Sorry, repeat. I
How
was thinking
was
about
it?
these countries.
Yeah, how was it to talk with these people? Because I know there is a different accent from the Eastern countries. And how did you deal with these different accents? Did you find it hard to talk to them?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. In the first week, I think it's the terrible,
Worst?
is the worst, because the accent is really, really strong. They change some letters.
I see.
And then it's really hard because they don't have all the songs,
The sounds in their
all the signs.
alphabet.
Yes, so it's really hard. Sometimes I think like, okay, I'm answer you, but I don't know if I'm right about the question. No, it's really
But
hard.
were they open for socializing?
Yeah.
You felt it was okay, and you made
Yeah.
friends there,
Yes.
even to nowadays.
Yes, I have some friends from Brazil because I think the group was 400 people in the August, but there are 6 Brazilian people there. I have 3, they are my friends, and I have 1 Korean, it's my friend too, and I have some other ones that I
And
sent
how
some
do the
messages.
campus, or is it in university?
Yes.
How do they level the students that are coming? Is it in the beginning when you arrive there?
I think they just accept about they just accept in the intermediate
Level up.
yes, level intermediate level up.
Did
yes.
you do a test before?
Yes.
Oh, you had to undergo a test? It
Yes.
was an online
the
test.
first day you have to wait, like when you arrive in the university, they have some people that help you to find the cafeteria, the restaurant, and to find to do the check-in.
Okay.
Because I live in the university, so I need to do the check-in, the room, and to know where to eat.
Did you
and
share the room?
No.
You stayed in a room by yourself?
Yes. And then the first day it's like that, and then you have the first interaction with Canadian people. It's really nice. And the second day is just a test. They do your level. No,
They level you.
Yes, they level you. And after the test, they separate you in groups to um, to make a tour in the university, and it's really nice because they explain everything. Where is the library? Where is the cafeteria? Where is the security? They explain everything, and they explain about the buses, about everything.
Nice.
It's really nice.
The idea to record this video was because many of my dialoguers, the students in Brazil, are very concerned about these trips to make immersion in English. So, as you have had the experience, I decided to record this video so that you could make things clearer for them. That's not something unaffordable or unreachable. It's something that can be done. So I have made a few questions here. Some of my students gave a few ideas about questions they would like to ask you. So I'd like you please to give us a few answers about these questions here. First one, I think you have already answered. Why did you choose Canada, and have you researched other options?
Sorry.
You answered already, new.
Yes.
Why did you choose Canada, and have you researched other options?
Yes, I have
You
researched.
said Cork would be a second option, but then you
Yes.
thought about the accent and
It's
you
really
gave the
hard.
idea.
Yes, and I decided Canada because I think Canada it's a good place to live and to visit. It's really really safe. Of course, you need to have some. You need to think about your things, of course, but it's really safe. So it's. I thought in that time it's better than the United States.
Okay. And you told me when you came back that you would like to return there when possible because you really
Yes.
loved the experience. That's amazing.
really nice.
That really shows that the experience was worth it.
Yeah.
The question number 3 is if there were challenges for registering in the campus. So you just told me that the experience was
Yeah,
smooth.
it's really comfortable because in the university, because the university has a school of English inside the university.
Okay.
So they have, I think, a good program. They organized the program, and then it's easy to do the things because you have people to ask.
You well supported.
Yes, I think this is good because
Well, I have here a catchy one. You have to tell me one thing you liked the most and one thing you liked the least about the whole experience.
wow. I think the thing I liked the most was the experience in the school. It was really nice. Of course, I have a lot of friends and you can go a lot of places, but I think the experience there, you feel like important. I don't know.
understand.
It's nice because people from the school, they are really
Welcoming, warm.
Yes, really warm. And then you can ask about everything and you can spend a lot of
That
time
is so
speaking with them.
important. That is
It's
really
really
important.
nice.
Yes.
You feel like okay, I can ask. I have friends.
There is openness for me to ask questions and be clear.
Yes.
The next question I'd
I
like
think
to
I
ask
got to
you.
answer about at
The
least.
least one. You think you like it the least. You always being positive about the whole experience.
Yeah.
But there are always down points. What would be the downside?
It's hard.
Missing family.
Yes, of course. These kind of things are really difficult. I think I like the no,
I like it the least.
I like the least. It was about the food in the campus. Is
Oh,
not
good.
so
Good point.
good. I like you can eat, of course. It's okay, but
It's eatable.
It's not. Yes, it's not Brazilian food. For us, it's really hard.
Let's say, is it the options, the seasonings, the flavor, the smell, the taste?
Sometimes the flavor, it's hard a little bit, but the options not so
Varied.
variety.
So sometimes you felt like, but you
Yeah,
could eat out.
of course. But I have the tickets, not tickets, but I have the money separated to eat there because I bought a package with
including food.
room, food, and things. And the cafeteria was the place where we eat. And then it's like, of course, the food was good, but the variety is not so big. So sometimes, and the time they close the things there like 7 p.m.
Very early.
And for us, it's really
So
really
if you want to
early.
have a snack by the end of the night, there's no option.
Yes, you need to buy everything
understand.
before and then give in your room.
Deliver.
No, you buy
Take.
and take in
To your
your
room.
room. And then this is the point. You need to think like, okay, I will buy this, but these things can be durable until 10 p.m. I don't have
Otherwise,
fridge,
you will be
so
hungry.
I need to think like that, or to buy some snacks or things like that.
You had to plan in advance.
Yeah.
And
It's
how
not
long did
difficult,
you?
But
Yeah, it's a little
it's
challenge.
Yes.
How long did you stay there for? How long was the whole experience?
1 month.
A month.
A month. Yes.
So you bought a package for a month with
Yes.
everything included.
With everything included. Yes.
And that's a very important question. What was your score at the final exams?
Wow.
We could have brought it.
Yes.
It's a shame we didn't.
Yes, I forgot. But I think it was 80%.
Approval.
Yes, 85, I think.
I was so proud of her when she brought the
Yeah,
final
it was,
exam.
me too, because I was really
In
concerned.
2 moments, I was really happy. First, when you went leveled to upper intermediate, was that?
Sorry, repeat.
When you made the level test, you entered the upper intermediate?
No, first I entered in the basic one,
Okay.
and then after the first week, they decided to change me to the intermediate level because the teacher asked us about me and my friend, or my friend and I. She asked me, "What are you doing here?
Oh, that's
You
good.
speak so bad, so good. So I don't know why are you doing here." Then we said, "Okay, we are here.
Let's
They
move
put-
ahead.
Yes,
That's
then
good.
they changed us to other
Later on, I will try to post in the fan page the exams that you brought, the diploma, I don't know, certificate.
Yeah.
And what is the main cultural differences between Brazil and Canada?
For me, they are more calm. Do you know?
Brazilians are very frantic.
Yeah, they in the streets. It was hard to see people driving fast. You know, they drive calm. They are calm. They are educated.
Educated, polite.
Polite. They always ask you, "How are you? Are you good? What do you think
Really?
about these things?" You know, like you are like. Do you like here or no?
Yeah.
Are you like
Enjoying?
Are you enjoying here, or things like that? They are very very polite.
That's nice.
It's really really nice, and they take care a lot about the nature. It's a lot of nature in the city, and they don't have trash on the ground. I think this is the most impactant.
Way very important. Oh, this question is, I'm sure your answer will be yes. Did you miss home? Were you homesick?
Of course.
Not in the beginning, I guess.
Not the beginning, yeah. The beginning is everything is new, so you have many things to do, and you don't have time to think about it. But after, I think 2 weeks, I think in the middle of the experience, I was like, oh, I want my mom's food, my mom's and my grandma food.
I want to go out with my boyfriend.
Yeah,
I can guess.
like, I want this small things. We
Yeah.
have all the things, and then I ask like, oh, I want. They came here to have
see all this.
time with me. Yes, to see all this because it was.
Did you
really
buy
nice.
souvenirs for your parents?
Of course.
What did
a
you
lot.
get them?
I bought some t-shirts. I don't know. I bought many things.
For me, you brought a key ring from
yes.
Canada.
I bought many things.
Did you buy mugs?
What mugs?
Cups?
No.
You didn't?
No, because I think it's a good because I don't have space in my
Bag
to bring with me.
Did you have any problems at the immigration at the arrival there?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. It
Did
was
you need
really
to
easy.
present the documents from the school?
I think so. Because first I am very anxious. So I started to see many videos in internet to know about the Toronto's airport. Toronto airport.
Okay.
And then in these videos they speak about everything. How to fill the form, what they probably ask, and things like that. And
so you were well prepared.
Yes. How was the way to arrive in the immigration? It was really nice. And then when I arrived there, it was really easy.
You made a course to get there.
Yes.
You were well prepared.
Because I'm really anxious.
How long was the flight, and did you make connections? You told me about the connections. How long was the flight?
Yeah.
First one from São Paulo to
40 minutes.
So Curitiba to São Paulo.
And after São Paulo, Toronto, I think 10 hours. I don't remember exactly, but I think 10 hours or more. And then I spend some time in Toronto, and then I get another flight to Victoria, 5 hours. To Victoria, no. To Victoria.
And
Toronto,
then you got your luggage just in the last destination?
No. In Toronto, you need to
pick
up the baggage and then deliver to again.
To the last destination.
Yes.
Well, you told us this wasn't your first trip abroad, but you have not only traveled to Las Vegas and to Victoria. You've also been to Spain. Where did you visit in Spain?
The first time I went to Barcelona, and the second time I went to Valencia, Castellón de la Plana, Córdoba, Madrid, Granada, Sevilla.
You didn't practice much English there, I guess.
No.
How's your Spanish, by the way?
Sorry, no. I practiced a little bit in the first days because my boyfriend, he lives with a friend. The guy was he was from London, so
they lived together. They were roommates.
Yes, and then they have some friends from the United States and Ireland and things like that. And these friends they didn't speak Spanish, so we just speak it in English. But in the first time, I was really uncomfortable and shy. But I think if I had spent it there more time, probably I could be better in English there.
But you made lots of tourism trips. You visited lots of destinations.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, good ones.
Good ones.
Yes. And then I'm asking you if you felt prepared to speak and understand dialogues in English. So you told me that in the beginning it took a little time to get used to their accent, and then you could speak. Okay, I have already asked. Can you please share with the other dialoguers some tips on how to advance and master the English language? This is the last one.
I don't know. It's hard to give tips.
Well, you have been on the process a long way. How did you get here? And how did you overcome all the barriers that you find with your shyness, with the lack of places to practice? How did you overcome all this? Because when you started the classes with me, we were a group, and then many gave up. And you stood firm, and you went until now. Now we're just having conversation twice a month to practice, to update it. So I feel that you have done it. Well done for you. So
I think I decided to continue my English classes because the first experience in Las Vegas, I returned with the feeling like, okay, I went there um, with people there, okay, they are cool, but I'm not comfortable with my English. So that's why I was focused in continuing my English classes. But I don't know, I think when I decided to change the normally schools, like franchising schools, to a private classes, I think this is the big point for me. I think I am could explore more my speak. Do you know, it's not okay, you will speak in this time and you will speak in that time. Do you know, it's when
you felt free
to speak. Yes,
in your own pace.
Yes. And then I think I don't know, but I saw many videos in YouTube that say like, oh, don't speak like this, don't speak like that, you can't say these things. That's the problem, I think, for me. Like, okay, I don't know if I can speak.
You feel so pressured.
Yes, I don't know if I am speaking right. And then when you arrive there, you discover that they
understand
you. Yes, that's the point. You can say some wrong, but they understand you. It's not a big deal. You can say, okay, sorry, I can't understand you.
Pressured.
Yes, I can't understand you. Can you repeat slowly, please?
Sure.
Can you repeat again? It's not so it's not a big deal.
Not at
all. Of course, I don't know if there are a big pressure in big cities, but in Victoria it was really nice because people are really understandable about this.
I understand.
You can
and
say
what is the advantage that a second language can bring to you in your day-by-day life? Why is it important to master a second language, in your opinion? What benefits has it brought to your life?
For me personally, it was really nice when I can hear the music and understand what the
Singers sing.
Yes, the song is saying, because for me it was a challenge, because when I did just the courses here, I can't understand the music. I don't know if I don't pay attention with focus, but I can't understand. I have a blocked. And after I started to do, I know it's a small thing, but for me it was a big thing.
I understand.
It's not so properly so about. It's not about the professional life, because here in my
don't use much.
Yes, in my work I don't use, but it's small things that give me the good feeling.
Okay. We made a lot of listening activities. And can you understand the series? Do you watch series in English?
Sometimes.
You watch with subtitles?
Yes.
But you understand what they are saying while you listen? That's really good.
Yes, sometimes. Yes, sometimes when it's really fast.
The links are a challenge.
Yes.
They link too much. So that was a really honest saying about what you really experienced. I'm thankful for your time.
Thank you.
And we will send this for all of you to share with people who would like to know about these experiences abroad. Thank you. By your time, Larissa. Bye-bye.